Hey our friends, today we're going to draw a Christmas sloth.
And we hope you're really excited to follow along with us. For this lesson, we're first using our pencil, then we have our markers to add the details and also color.
And don't forget your eraser.
Oh yeah. All right, you ready to start?
Yes.
Let's first use our pencil to draw the main shapes of our sloth and also the candy cane. We're gonna start by drawing our sloth's head. I'm gonna draw it a little to the left, but towards the top of our paper. And we're gonna draw a circle. It's kind of a funny circle. The nice thing about using our pencils, we can redraw it if you want to work on getting that shape just the way you want it. And then you can erase any extra lines when you're done. And instead of a circle, we changed ours to an oval shape. Now we're ready to draw the body. And we're going to draw the letter U. And I'm going to draw it, that's too big. I'm going to draw it wider and then also shorter. And I'm also kind of making it diagonal, so it's coming down to the left. And then we can erase those extra lines. Now let's draw the candy cane, and we can first draw a straight diagonal line coming right next to the body and the head. And then we can also draw a thick candy cane. I'm going to draw another diagonal line to match right next to it. That's the thickness of our candy cane. And then we can draw the bottom of our candy cane and also the top. We're going to draw it hooking or curving around and down. And then I'm going to draw the other side to try to match the same distance so that it doesn't get thicker or thinner as it curves. And what can our art friends do if they need extra time?
Pause the video.
Yeah, you can always pause the video. You can even rewind if you need to see the step over again. Now that's all we're going to use our pencil for, so we can put that off to the side and switch to our markers. Also, if you want, you could just keep drawing with your pencil. You don't have to switch. Okay, let's add the details. We're going to first start with our sloth, and we can draw the face. So I'm going to draw a little nose right here in the middle, and we can color that in. And then we can draw the smile. And then let's also draw the eyes. I'm going to draw a circle out here and one over here to match, and we can color that in too.
My eyes are very far apart.
I like it. Okay, now let's draw our Santa hat on top of our sloth. I'm going to draw the bottom of the hat coming across, and I'm also tipping it to the side. And it's okay if we draw our Santa hat through the candy cane. Then it will be more 3D and look really cool. Then let's draw the, I don't know what this is called, the bottom of the Santa hat, the fluffy part.
Yes.
Yeah. And then we could also draw the little pom-pom on top, or the little cotton ball. I'm going to draw a circle. And then we can draw the rest of the hat. We'll draw a curve here connecting down, and then I'm going to draw a curve over to here. I like that you're doing this because you're going to draw the hat behind the candy cane. You could also draw it in front if you want, but I like it that way too. Either way, whatever way you want to do it.
I'll do it in front.
Okay, now let's draw our sloth's head. So let's draw the bottom part, but leave that top part that's going through the hat, we'll leave that off. We'll not draw through. Yes. Okay, now let's also give our sloth a scarf. So let's do the same kind of thing we did for the fluffy part at the bottom of the hat. We're going to do the same thing down here, kind of to match. And it looks like our sloth is a snowman.
Yeah.
Okay, then we can draw the little part of the scarf hanging down. Now let's draw the arms hanging on to the candy cane and also the legs. First, I'm going to draw this arm. I'm going to draw it curving, and we're going to connect to the candy cane. And then we can curve around and then back into the body. Now, we could also, they have these long claws, so I'm going to draw another little sideways U, and then we can draw a line right down the middle. Okay, now it's starting to look like a sloth.
Yeah.
Let's also draw the leg, and I'm going to draw it down here. We'll draw it curving. And then I'm going to curve back and kind of do the same long curved letter U. And then we can also draw the claws. I'm going to draw sideways, letter U, and then a line down the middle. Okay, now let's finish the body. We could draw it curving down to the leg. Then let's also draw the belly. We'll draw it connecting to the arm, but then stop there. Then we'll imagine it going behind and trace over the pencil here. Then we can also erase the pencil lines that are here on the leg and also the arm. I'm also erasing the candy cane line that goes through the arm and leg. And then you can also come up here while we're doing it and erase the head that's going through the hat. Next, let's draw the candy cane. I'm going to start with the inside curve up here at the top and then connect down to the arm. And then we can draw in between the arm and leg and down past the leg. Now on this side, let's draw the little talons just peeking around the other side of the candy cane. And then we can draw a little curve here. And then let's draw the line down the middle for the claws. Then we can do the same thing down here. We'll draw that letter C. Then we can draw the other side of the claws and then the line down the middle. Okay, and then for the arm, let's draw a line on top and then also a line on bottom. And then for the foot or the legs, I'm gonna just draw a line there because the other line's behind the arm. Okay, now let's finish the candy cane. We can trace over the pencil line all the way around. And then when we get to the claws, we just wanna make sure we don't draw through the claws. Then in between and below and finish. Yeah. Nice job.
Yeah, that was fun.
Okay, oh, one more thing we could add right here, a line across and then lines down for a little detail on the scarf. Now, our friends, you guys can add even more things to your drawing. You don't have to stop here, but I think we should color it.
Yes.
This part will fast forward, so remember to pause the video and take that extra time to add details and color your drawings. You ready to speed things up?
Let's do it.
Jack, we did it! We finished drawing and coloring our sloth, our Christmas sloth. It turned
I
out
still
awesome.
like how wide his eyes are.
Yeah, that's my favorite part. And also, now it looks like a sloth instead of a snowman.
Yep.
Yeah, so remember to add the darker mask around the eyes. We used a light brown, but you could color your sloths different.
You could also add more things.
Yeah, more sloth or more candy canes.
Yeah, we hope you had a lot of fun drawing a Christmas sloth.
We do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye.
Goodbye.